It's the end of the day with Ray. The number could be 25%, 30%, or 40%, maybe even 50%. You know what I'm talking about, folks? I'm talking about the number the Imaging Channel is obsessed with trying to figure out as a percentage of the people that'll stay in their houses versus going back to the office. And I got to be honest with you, my friends, you're thinking about this totally wrong. It doesn't matter whether 5% of the people go back to the office. It doesn't matter if 95% of the people go back to the office. The bottom line is, we all know one thing for absolutely sure. People are going to work from home. And it doesn't matter the percentage of the people from a company that go home. That's not the number that's going to affect print volumes post-virus. What's going to affect the print volumes post-virus is the fact that people are going to go home. In other words, the businesses that you serve and support today are going to change the processes so that the people at the office don't have to be at the office, but they could sure show up if they want. That's where we're going, folks. It's not about just because you went home, you stopped printing. It's about, we got to change business processes so those workers that are remote and those workers that are at the office are using the same processes. That's the determination of the decrease in volume. It's about the processes. It's not about the percentages. I was talking to someone the other day and they said, well, print volumes will go down not more than 30% because not more than 30% of the people will be remote. I wanted to bang my head against the wall and say that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe that human resource departments are going to interview people before they let them go home? Well, Sam, it appears that you print a whole lot of 11 by 17 paper. We are not giving you a booklet finisher for your house, so you're going to have to stay in the office. Do we believe that those people at home are going to be printing off stuff and then faxing it back to the office? No. They'll leave it in the computer. They'll do what they got to do with it. They'll send another email. It'll get filed in some depository, never print it at all. Ladies and gentlemen, can we not face the reality that processes are changing? Digitalization is happening. Quit focusing on how many people are going to go home and focus on how do we get involved in the processes that change. How do we get involved in these processes that change, that allow people to work remote? That's what this is about. That's what post-virus is about. Just something to think about because we all know this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.